let's take a look at this exercise, which can be a little bit tricky because we are going to be using highlights and we're going to be changing colors quite often. So we want to have a display that looks like this. Let's draw some flags, followed by an orange bar, and then the flag of the Netherlands, followed by the flag of Nigeria. So if we run the code as it is, we see some text and then we get an attribute error because we need to import things from the goodies module. So let's go and do that. So we're going to go from goodies import. Now we're going to be using colors. Yep, we're going to be using color.reset, so we'll need to import color, and we'll be using highlight as well. So if we run that now, we'll get no errors and some text being displayed there. So we see the first thing we want to do is to draw this line of code in yellow with a red background. So let's go ahead and do that in our first print statement. We're going to go color.yellow plus. So if we run that now, we should see that in yellow, and then we want it to be on a red background, so we're going to go highlight.red, join that again with the plus or the concatenation operator, and now we get that. But you'll notice that the next line of code is also in red, and that's because of this space. Okay, so when we're printing spaces, and if we have a highlight color, then it's going to highlight that entire space, isn't it? So we want that to be in orange instead. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to change the highlight color before I display those spaces. And now we should see, actually orange, not yellow, like that. And now we should see that those first two lines of code being shown. Okay, so you can see the next thing here is just a blank line. So I'm going to go into here and just put a print empty bracket statement. So now I have that. So that's looking pretty good. Now let's draw the flag of the Netherlands, which is, let's see, that's red, white, and blue. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 characters long. So what I'm going to do in order to draw that is I'm just going to draw 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to draw 3 of those. So like this. So obviously if we don't change the highlight color, it's just going to be displaying empty spaces. But the moment we put in highlight, it will fill in the background of those spaces, which are just the spaces. And that's going to be red. And then if I then do, what's that? Red, white, and blue. Red. And then the next stripe is going to be white. And then the last stripe is going to be blue. If I run that now, I'll get those 3 stripes. And let's see, okay, we want a blank space, so let's go through and print a blank space. And then obviously the text, the flag of Nigeria, is also highlighted in blue, which is not what we want. So we want to reset the color. So let's do this here. We want to reset the color before we display the text, the flag of Nigeria. So now we have that. We're almost there. And we're just going to do the first stripe, the first horizontal stripe of the Nigeria flag here. So this is a little bit different because as opposed to drawing 3 horizontal stripes like this, one underneath another, where we can just change the color after we draw the entire line of text, here we'll need to be able to change the color. If we break this flag down into 3 horizontal stripes, you can see that each horizontal stripe has 3 colors. So we're going to draw 3 spaces or 3 blocks in green, and then we're going to draw the next 3 blocks in white, and then the final 3 blocks in green again. So we need to be able to change colors within the one horizontal stripe. So if we just print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like if we just do this and do the first color, which is green, then obviously we just get 1. What happened there? Oh, not color. We want highlight. Okay, so if we do that, we are just going to get 1 horizontal, big horizontal stripe. We want only 3 blocks of green followed by a white block. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw 3 spaces. So there's 3 spaces. And then I'm going to change the highlight into the next color, which is white. And then I'm going to draw another 3. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Another 3 spaces. So now I get this happening. Okay, so in order to finish off the rest of the flag, we need to change that back again to green and then repeat that same line 2 times underneath it in order to fill out the rest of the flag. So I'll leave that for you to finish off there, but hopefully that gives you a little bit of a hint as to how we can use colors and change them around in our program.